Hi, welcome to Pay's Crafty Creation. Thanks for taking time out every day to hang out and chat, Crafty, create with me. Today I'm coming on with a Dollar Tree. It's journal related kind of thing. And I went for this. I needed some cellophane because I'm putting together some gift baskets. And this is one of them, and their cellophane works really well. I got these in a haul this year with the intentions of making some candle baskets. So I needed to go get that. I just needed a little bit for one. And I usually get it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but I got it here this time. It's $1.25, and it's 30 inches by 72 inches. So $1.25. It works for what I needed it for. Then the rest is a little bit of a mishmash. I found these. I love the colors on these. These are a must-have in my craft fair basket. Zip ties, they work really good for holding things together on your table and whatnot. And it's a variety pack. I love that. 120 pieces. You get 34 inch, 36 inch, 38 inch, 11 inch. So great colors too. I love the neutral brown. You don't usually find them in these colors. So I was really happy. And I found some new things at my Dollar Tree, and I'll put them up here. Some Fabri-Tac and some Aleene's glue in a glue stick, and it says that it's orange on the glue stick, so I'll put them up here so that you can see them. And some new paint line that my Dollar Tree is carrying, and there are very many colors in it, and I absolutely love all the colors. I did not get any this trip, and I did not get the Aleene's, and I did not get the Fabri-Tac because I still have this giant bottle of Fabri-Tac, and I still have all kinds of Aleene's glue, and I don't usually do the glue sticks for Aleene's. I do tend to use the Scotch, but I found these. I love the colors. Very pretty colors on this one. This one's like screams earthy tones, but mixed with the bright rainbow a little bit. So they're a little muted, which I loved. And it says calendar, weekly page format, and the code is right there. And that was $2. These were $2, not $1.25 like I thought they were going to be, but I really wanted them anyway, so I purchased them. And that's the code for this one. I think they might have the same code. They do. They have the same code. The same code, but I love the colors. Love these earth tones. And the muted rainbow. Beautiful. They're perfect to put into journals and junk journal with. And collage with. And then I found these lovelies. And I don't know if these are all the same code too. It looks like they might all be. Yep. All 4 of them all have the same code. They all have the same code. Odd. So if you purchase the box of them online, I guess, you're going to get all kinds of them. It says magnetic, but I'm going to take them apart because I like to put them in with my journals. And I call them editables. Even the calendar pages here are editable. It means you can stamp on them and stuff. So I got this one here. It says now and later. I love the blue. Really pretty. Then there are 60 sheets, I think, in each of them. Yeah, 60 sheets and 4x8. And then this one is a really muted purple. Really pretty. Almost like an indigo lavender mix. Today, daily things, today's priorities. And then I love that there. And then we have notes. And it has that little bit there. This one works really well with this one here. The colors on those two go really well together. And the colors on the rest of them go really well with this one. So that was the daily notes. And then daily things, sorry. And then notes. Then we have thoughts and ideas. I love that this has the, I don't know if it's going to show, but white dots on there, like a grid pattern. And I can keep the magnetic part for a project later on, but I really wanted the papers because they're going to be great to edit. Be editable. And then I got these. These are dry erase pockets, but that's not what I'm going to use them for. I'm going to use them to organize my days. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I did not get a Friday because they only had 4 colors and I wanted a different color for each day of the week. So I plan to use them for when I'm doing my videos, organizing. So this is a Monday video. This is a Tuesday video. This is a Thursday video, Friday video kind of thing. And then it will be a little bit easier to keep track of what goes in what project. So like Deck the Year, I can put everything I want to use for Deck the Year in there and it will hold it beautifully and I can hang it and I can use it and write messages to myself on it because it is a dry erase pocket. And I wanted to see how well that dry erase worked. So let's take that out. We'll put this in and I have a dry erase marker and let's see how it works. So Merry Christmas. All right, so give it a second, like it's been on there for a little bit. And let's see. Oh. And that's just using the eraser part that I have. They're a little messy, but I think that it will clean up pretty good. Let me try a paper towel and see if that's gonna work better. I think it leaves a slight bit hint of residue on there. Just a little slight hint of the residue. Yeah, you can see the C for Christmas there. Just a little bit. Let's see if we don't do the eraser part, if it will work better. Yeah, I think not using the eraser part on my dry erase markers will work better. So I can erase some of those marks there. No, they're slightly visible. Slightly, but that's going to work really well because I can then I can add my things onto them. So that will be Deck the Year. I'll know what collab that's for. And then when I'm done using it, I can wipe it away. Love that.